ERS developed a suite of tools that project developers can use to collect data from the field. Let's explore how we can use them. During certification, some tasks require to collect data from the field. To access these requests, the project developer can simply click on Survey. You have here displayed the list of data that the certification team requires to be gathered in the field. For example, let's do the soil analysis, where we will need to collect data across 3 different areas. Data collection surveys can cover one or multiple areas, defined by the automated randomized sampling performed by ERS. Taking soil analysis as an example, we'll need to complete the same survey 3 times, each in a different area. To access these areas, we can simply click on these icons. For example, the first data collection will take place in this area, the second in another, and finally, the third in a different one. For each of these data collections, depending on the area, we can assign operators. These operators are the users who will have access to the mobile application and will be responsible for collecting the data in the field. This allows us to effectively distribute tasks. For example, we can assign one user to plot 1 and plot 3, and another user to plot 2, which helps us speed up the data collection process. In our scenario, we'll select all the plots and assign them to one person. Once this is completed, these users will be able to see the surveys on their mobile application. Let's move on to the mobile application. When we log in as operators on the mobile app, we notice that 3 surveys have been assigned to us: Plot 1, Plot 2, and Plot 3. Within this mobile app, we can access various features. This includes a list of surveys to complete via data collection tasks. Each survey can be linked to a specific area, and a small number indicates the distance from our current location to this area. At the top right, there's an option for us to switch to a map view. This feature enables us to see the various plots directly on a map. Here we can see that we have 3 plots, and currently we're within plot 2. If we click on a plot where we're not currently located, like plot 1, the application will notify us that we're outside the area. Therefore, we need to move to that zone to collect the data. By clicking on the arrow, we can navigate directly to the required plot area while checking our phone. If we click on a plot where we're already located, such as plot 2, we can proceed with the survey directly. The data collection may require various types of information from us. For example, it might ask for textual input, where we'll respond with text. It could involve inputting numbers or taking photos. It may involve ratings using stars for questions. We also have the option for shape recording, as we can see in another video. After we've answered all the questions, we can access a summary to review our responses. It's important to note that all surveys are stored in offline mode. This means that once they're downloaded and visible on the mobile version, the entire system functions without an internet connection. We also have the option to download offline maps if we choose. It's not necessary, but if we switch to map view without downloading, the maps will appear gray if we don't have enough network coverage. When we're out in the field, answering a survey without internet access isn't a problem. We can fill it out offline and submit it later. Then, at the bottom of the screen, there's a button called Sync, with a small badge showing a number 1. When we return to an area with network access, we can click on Sync to synchronize our surveys. Once synced, the survey is sent and disappears from our list of pending surveys. It also disappears from the map view. This way, we can continue answering the remaining surveys smoothly. After we finish sending these surveys, the developer can review them via the web application, as we'll see next. Here we are back in the certification tool. On the soil analysis survey, we can see that the answers have been submitted, and now the status has changed to review. If we click here, we'll see the answers for the data collection from the field. We can check the questions, the answers, and even look at the photos along with the type rating answers. For each one, we can see who answered the question, when, and the location. By clicking on this section, we're redirected to Google Maps, showing us the exact area where the answer was taken. Next, we can review all these answers to decide if the operator collected the data accurately. For example, we have the option to accept an answer, possibly edit it before accepting, or reject it, or requesting more photos. When we reject an answer, the survey is automatically returned to the operators, who will find it reappear in their mobile app. This gives them the chance to collect the data once more, send it back, and have it reviewed again by the project developer until all the answers are validated. Once this is done, the survey can be reviewed by the ERS certification team.